Psychologist Guy Lynch tells the story of a woman he worked with. After 20 years of marriage, she has an ugly divorce and she's not sure how to kind of move forward, so she dips her toe in the water of the dating scene. This guy seems really into her and she's about to go on her first date. And she gets a new dress, and you can imagine like a teenage girl, she's texting her friends, and she shows up at kind of this upscale New York bar. After 10 minutes, the man says, "I'm not interested," and walks out. And she's frozen with this rejection, and she doesn't even know what to do, but she gets enough strength to call her friend, and her friend says this: "What do you expect? You have big hips, you don't have anything interesting to say, and why would a successful, handsome guy go out with a loser like you?" This probably blows you away if you think about your friends. What friend would do that? But are you less surprised if we said that that wasn't her friend, it was herself? I think every single one of us, especially as we face rejection, start telling ourselves this story, a story that brings up all our faults. And we'd never do this with our physical problems. We'd never have a broken arm and just see how far we can bend it. We'd never have a cut and just kind of open it up. But instead, emotionally, when we're hurt, we want to open that up and we want to go lower and lower and lower. So we have to ask ourselves 4 things when you process these negative thoughts that we have, that everybody has. What story am I telling myself? And here she's saying that she's worthless. Where does that lead? For her, it leads to a deeper and deeper hole where she's questioning her value and she's wondering if she's any good at all. Instead, we need to listen to a different voice. In John chapter 10, this is the Good Shepherd chapter, Jesus says very clearly, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me." You don't have to listen to these voices in your head that say you're worthless. You don't have to listen to the voices that say you're unlovable. You don't have to listen to the voice that says all these things. We need to listen to the voice that matters, the voice of Jesus, who says, "I'm willing to lay down my life. I've got literal skin in this game because I care so much for you. I'm willing to give up a life so that you're with me forever. Please, please, please." It's time to listen to a different story, a story that says, "I am Jesus, I love you, and I want you to be with me. You're not fat, you're not worthless, you're not useless, you're loved." Tomorrow, we're going to talk about what is the base for all these problems, and we're going to see that fear is one of these things that surrounds each of us that causes us to think these many, many thoughts that come into our head.